In this video, I'm going to explain in 4 steps how to recover a blown account. All right, so let's talk about it. You just started trading, right? And next thing you know, you experience a significant loss. You don't know what to do. You thought you can come in based on hope. You thought everything was good. You thought trading was easy, right? You didn't think you needed a mentor. You thought you could learn it all from YouTube, yada, yada, right? Now they say 90% of traders lose, but think about it. That means 10% win. 10% is probably the highest number of success rate I've seen. And let me explain why. Think about it. Going to the NFL, less than 1% chance. Going to the NBA, less than 1% chance. Being a rapper or a famous singer, pop star, influencer, less than 1% chance. But in trading, 90% lose and 10% win, that is literally 10 times more likely to be successful than anything we dream of being, which requires success. So let me explain in 4 steps how to recover a blown account. Let's hop right into it. Make sure you like and subscribe because it's about to go down. Have you always wanted to invest in stocks, learn the stock market, interested in trading to earn another stream of income? Let's just say the average person in America makes $20 an hour. That's only $160 after an 8-hour shift. With my best-selling option trading beginners course, 6-step process to being a profitable trader, free books, and you even get to watch videos of me teaching celebrities like DC Young Fly from scratch. I can cut your time to make $200 plus in a day in just 1 to 2 hours. Don't believe me? Check out these gangs of accounts from different people that I help flip their accounts 100%. Yes, that means double the money in their accounts. For only $35, you get the best beginners course, 1 week access to my world famous trading signals. I have an 85% win rate already this year, 30 plus hours of additional training, a library of free books, a free beginners Q&A session with you at the end of the week via Zoom link. And I meet up with my community at all the major cities in America annually. You're basically in free because the return on investment I'll give you for only $35, just $5 a day, will 10x. Think about it. If the world shuts down again like the 2020 pandemic, how will you survive if your job decides to lay you off? All of these robots are taking our jobs, but they can't take the stock market. This stream of income could be earned while at home, no boss, and no behind kissing. Tap in, link in the description, or I'll pin the link in the comments. Keep watching. Step 1 is to learn what it takes to become a profitable trader. Think about it. You've already blown your account. So that means you don't know what it takes to become profitable. So let me break that down in 4 steps, and then we'll get to all the other 3 steps to teach you how to recover a blown account. So here in my Discord in the Beginners Learning Center, which I recommend you going to the Read First channel if you're a beginner, and you can come into the Beginners Learning Center too. We have so many channels, free course channel, whatever. But anyways, let's get into the Beginners Learning Center. Let's show you exactly what it takes to become a profitable trader. So I've came up with this step, this profitable system, and believe it or not, this is exactly what I use to this day. These 4 steps. Number 1, risk management. This is the most important rule of managing your money. The first thing you should think about is how much money you're going to risk, your stop loss when you get in, profit goal, and exit or trim. So that is number 1, not the strategy. The strategy doesn't matter if you do not know how to manage your money. So risk management is number 1. You must think about these things first before entering any trade, okay? If you have a $2,500 account, using a cash account, not margin, for Thinkorswim, Webull, or Lightspeed, you can easily make $200 to $500 per day using this strategy below. Account size, $2,500. Size I'm risking per trade, $500. Profit goal, $100, 20% of that $500. So I call this the 20-20 rule. $2,500, risking $500. Then profit goal is $100, stop loss $100, and if I lose $100, I'm out, correct? So I would recommend doing about a 30% stop loss, 35% to be honest, to give yourself some wiggle room. So this is with a cash account. I have 5 tries to make $100. They only allow you to play with the money you have. For example, with $2,500 account, I can do five $500 trades, 25 $100 trades, two 1250 trades. I can only play with the amount of money I have. The more money, the more tries, the more you can risk. Number two, so now you understand risk management, right? Managing your money. That is how you stay profitable. That is the number one step to becoming a profitable trader, managing your money. Number two, high probability setups. I recommend writing down a list of setups you know that work next to your trading setup. I have mine, all right? I have mine taped to my laptop. Bullish divergence on a MACD, retest of support resistance, bullish pin bars, and engulfings. These are 3 free setups, right? High probability. All right, I have 15 plus strategies in my head that I give me a trading edge, right? And you must need these too. So think about it. What am I risking my money on? It has to be something called a high probability setup. Now, what is a high probability setup? If I play this setup 100 times, it should work 75 to 90 times, in that range. That is very high probability. That is more high probability than the casino, anything. So that means, let's just say I'm playing a bullish pin bar or a bullish engulfing at a great level of support. That is a high probability setup. That means if I take this setup 100 times, it should work minimum 75. So think about it. If you played the same risk management, if I put in $500 every single time I saw this particular setup, then it should win. Bullish divergence, same thing. You get what I'm saying? I play this same particular setup 100 times, it should win at least 85. Now that one is a great one, correct? So think about that when you're trading. You need high probability setups, but you also got to think about this. These setups don't come every single day. You won't get a bullish engulfing or a bullish pin bar at a great level of support every day. You won't get a bullish divergence every single day. All right. So what does that mean? That means you need to find other ways of making money and other high probability setup. That's why I have 15. That way, just in case it's a day trading type of day, I have these setups for my day trades. And if it's a swing trading type of, year or event, which it was this year, it was great for swings this year and last year and the year before that. But right now, 2024, at where we're at right now, it's really good day trading. The swings aren't really the ways to go right now, so I need both. Now let me show you guys real quick how to get both. Honey Drip Network /mentorship, and I'll pin the link in the description. My mentorship shows you everything: how to swing trade, day trade, scout, leaps, you name it, we're teaching it. Candlesticks, support resistance, chart patterns, the ones we use, momentum trading, volume, how we use it, flow, scanners, futures, everything. We teaching it all. Long-term investing, Greeks, everything you need. All right. So this is how you guys will get the high probability setups that I personally use, which is the best chat in the world, by the way, Honey Drip. And 3 other millionaires will be trading with me. So let's get into the third step on how to be a profitable trader. Discipline to only risk your money when the setups you wrote down happen. So remember, I said write down these setups near your desk, correct? Write them down. And that is how you're going to stay profitable. The discipline to only take these setups. All right. That is hard to do, to literally not chase based on the news, not get into GME just because the kitty guy said get into GME and Chewy and all this mess. You need to learn how to play your only the high probability setups that you wrote down. Okay. And lastly, patience to literally wait on these setups to happen. So let's just say you get into a bullish engulfing or something like that. You have to have the patience. You got to wait a week. If you're swinging, people don't have patience. So think about it, folks. You lack somewhere out of these, which leads to my second step. Okay. Number 2 is to figure out what do you lack and what are you weak at. You have to know your weak points. So think about it. I just showed you, right, exactly the 4 steps. So which of these 4 steps? Is it risk management you suck at? Is it high probability setups that you suck at? Is it discipline or is it patience? Think about it. If you're not good at any of these, and it could be all 4, you have to know, what am I weak at? And I'm gonna be honest with you, if you're a beginner, it's probably all 4. I'm going to be completely honest with you. So if you really are interested in learning this, then you know where to find me. And I even have a cheap alternative for you guys. Just for even $35, you come in and you can get started immediately. Come to the Read First, come to the free courses, and we got you. You will learn all of this stuff right here, these candlesticks, support resistance. You will understand this chart and how to enter option trades, all of that, all right? But now let me keep teaching you guys. So again, where exactly do you lack? Identify that out of these 4 steps, and that will ultimately make you a profitable trader. Now, for me personally, I'm going to tell you what it was for me. At one point in time, it was risk management. Believe it or not, number 2 was the easiest step. I got all these infinity stones. I got the high probability setups via me and then networking with other profitable traders, which I now have a mentorship with, Mike and Rav. 99% of my setups came from us 3, correct? I'm gonna say 100% to be honest. Everything that I know came from myself or my 2 buddies, Mike and Rav, correct? And that was the easy part, finding these high probability setups. The hard part to me was probably discipline. Patience, I would say the last 2, discipline and patience. Risk management, that's kind of easy to overcome. I gave you a strategy, the 20-20 rule, things like that. Never risk more than 20%. I'm gonna be honest with you, more than 10% of your account if you have a large account. But if you have a small account, 20%. But yes, those were my weak points, was the last 2 steps, discipline and patience. The first 2 steps are the easiest for me. Last 2, hard, because discipline, not to chase, I had to learn that. Then patience, that's also kind of hard because I'm calling signals. So other people are panicking. I wouldn't necessarily panic if it was just me. I got time, I can wait. You know what I'm saying? When you got people like, hey, this signal isn't up, of course that would mess with your patience. But even I had to learn, I can't let, of course, the panic of others stop what I know to be true. And I can even show you my stats real quick. And this will just show you something real quick. See that? I hit like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trades in a row. Had a great August, and then, hit a roadblock here. Then I end up still catching Dollar General again. But yes, I had a 9 trade winning streak. And this was all being patient. Think about how long these took. 1 week, 1 week, 1 week, 1 week. Most people panic in 1 day. Okay, you give people a trade today, they'll be panicking tomorrow. See what I'm saying? These took a week to hit, 7 days, 2 weeks to hit 40%. So I'm patient enough to wait on these, and look how much money I'm making off of these, correct? So you have to ask yourself, do you have the patience to wait on these things to happen? Now let's get into the last 2 steps. So the next step is to figure out how much time realistically it will take you to recover your account. So this is the most important part. So let's just say you're down $10,000, correct? Now, how are we going to get this $10,000 back? I need to average maybe $400 a day for 3 months. You get what I'm saying? Something like that. So let's go to the calculator and see. So we go to Google and type in calculator. Butchered that, but let's get into it. So 10,000. If I want to average, how long will it take me? How many days will it take me? If I average $200 a day, 50 days. So there's 250 trading days in a year. All right. That means what? It'll take you a fifth of a year You know what I'm saying? 1/5 of a year to recover a $10,000 blown account. If it's 20, and that's just averaging $200 a day, I need to do this 50 days. You get what I'm saying? So take it slow. That's how you do it. So let's just say I'm down, and some of you be down something like this, 5,000. So you down 5,000, and I want to average $150 a day. It's going to take me a month to get that back. 33 days, a month and some change. A month and about 4 days. Cool, right? And I will have completely recovered my $5,000 account. So that's what I'm trying to show you guys is you can recover a blown account, but you have to take it slow, and you have to come up with a game plan that works. So I already gave you the game plan on how to be profitable. Now you need to figure out, okay, how long is it going to take me? It's going to take me 30 days. It's going to take me 50 days. It's going to take me 100 days if I'm down 100K. I got to make $1,000 100 days if I'm down 100K, right? And that's how you do it, folks. Lastly, this is the most important step. Do not revenge trade, because you're only going to dig yourself a hole. You already don't know what you're doing. You've apparently blown your account from negligence, whether it's risk management, something. So do not get emotional and say, I'm going to try to make all of this back in one day because I want to feel good about myself. And then you're even going to tell yourself, after I make back all of this, I'm going to be a disciplined trader, yada, yada, yada. You're not. I'm telling you right now, revenge trading is the wrong answer, and it's only going to dig you a deeper hole, because you're going to come in with your emotions. You're going to try to quickly find the first thing. So you're already kind of blinded from trying to just hurry up and figure out, how can I get something quick? How can I make myself feel good quick? And that's what revenge trading ultimately does. And it makes you dig yourself a deeper hole. It's like when you're mad and you say stuff you don't necessarily would say during the time when you're neutral and calm. It's the same thing with trading. Trading is all about emotions, fear and greed, and you have to be right in the middle. Okay? Can't be too fearful, because you won't get in anything. You can't be too greedy, because you're never going to take profits. So trading is this Zen mode, believe it or not. And that's the best advice I can give people. You have to be balanced. You have to be in this mode of balance in order to be successful at trading. It's your boy Aristotle. I hope you guys learned a lot. That is how you recover a blown account.